think is responsible for what happened in Itogon? Do you think DENR is responsible for what happened in Itogon? Because you should have regulated Benguet, you should have done this, etc.
Well, as far as DNR is concerned, we've done our part. Nagawa po namin yung aming responsibilidad sa taong bayan. As early as 2011, wala pa po ang inyong lingkod sa DNR, ay nabigyan na po sila ng geohazard map na sinasabing very high risk yung pong area na yun, yung Itogon na yun. No po. Maroon po yung aming color code dyan, wherein very high risk po yung susceptibility niya to landslide prone siya. Well, so, since ganun, would you imagine 2011 yun? Ano na tayo ngayon? Di ba?
2018.
2018 na tayo. So, how many years ago?
Okay.
So, base po sa napag-alaman natin, mukhang hindi nagkaroon ng proper turnover doon sa local government nung binigay namin geohazard map, kung kaya't ganitong nangyari. And yet, 2016, we issued a stoppage order.
Ano yung stoppage order?
For the small-scale miners.
So, in other words, as far as you're concerned, DENR did its part to the extent that it could.
Opo.
All right.
Palagay ko po may responsibilidad yung dalawa dyan. Yung mining company itself, yung Benguet Corporation, at saka
nagsara sila
DENR.
nung 1990 pa eh.
Sa pagkakaalam po namin, Tita Winnie, yung estado ng mina ngayon ay nandun sa tinatawag na rehabilitation, decommissioning, and closure. May plano po yung Benguet na ganito namin aayusin yung mga minina namin, ganito namin unti-unting titigilan na at isasara yung pagmina. Dapat po sana sa loob ng 5 taon natapos yan. Pero hindi po pinatupad ng Benguet Corporation yung kanyang pinlano. In the same way na ako sasabihin ko rin sa DNR, kung nandyan sa station, live, buhay pa yung mining contract niyan, obligasyon ng DNR na bantayan at siguraduhin na pinapatupad ni Benguet Corporation yung kanyang rehab, decommissioning, and closure plan.
Actually, they applied for a safe closure. 2016 pa. No?
Mula 2016, 1990 sila nagsara. 2016 is 26 years after that.
Opo. Kasi po, they're still trying na ma-revive sila. Na makapag, ma-convert nila into other business yung kanilang lugar, no?
Why did they allow the people to come in?
No, they didn't allow that. But
they're in.
No, they have no choice. I cannot, lawyer for them, no? But
Yes.
based on information that we got, no? Helpless ho sila because when they asked for the assistance of the local government, again, hindi ganun kaganda yung suporta nila.
So this is in connection also with my next question to you. If DENR is not at fault here, who do you think is at fault?
Well, again, I don't think this is the right time.
Natatakot ka?
No, it's not natatakot, but
ano?
it will be unfair na I will blame someone, no?
Well, but you
based on
say
these
DENR
statements-
is not to blame. So if DENR is not to blame, who are the other? The local governments, the community,
The mining company.
the mining company.
I would rather come up with a statement like this. As of the moment, we have sent MGB already to conduct a thorough investigation on everything. And, based on documents that we have as of now, we have informed them as early as possible on this hazardous
So
situation.
they did not pay attention.
Katulad na nangyari sa Itogon over the weekend, illegal small-scale mining activities yun. Parang walang distinction. There has to be a distinction. They don't practice the same stringent safety practices that we do. Pag nangyari yun, parang shotgun yung indictment ng industriya.
I want to go back po dun sa regulation ng Small Scale Mining Act kasi for me, it's a good regulation. At isang provision nun yung pag-create ng Provincial Mining Regulatory Board. I think yung mga problema na nabanggit, tama naman, may responsibilidad yung large scale, may responsibilidad local government, may responsibilidad ng DNR. Pero nagkaroon sana ng mas magandang coordination kung na-set up itong Provincial Mining Regulatory Board.
Nasa batas ba yun?
Yes. Nasa 1991 Small Scale Mining Act po.
1991 pa?
Yes.
Oh.
Yung PMRB po kasi, ito po yung isang committee, multi-stakeholder. Ang chair po nito ay yung Regional MGB Director. Vice chairman po nito, yung local governor ng probinsya. Member din po niya yung large-scale mining na nag-ooperate sa area. Member din po niya ng mga small-scale mining operators at merong civil society na members ng PMRPN.
Mukhang napakaganda naman yan.
So kung nagko-coordinate sana sila, maaaring nasusolusyonan yung problemang ito. Kaya lang po, ang nakaka-disappoint, 1991 Small-Scale Mining Act, 2015, MGB nag-issue ng administrative order to revise the implementing rules and regulation of the 1991 Mining Act. Pero anim lang na PMRB ang functioning sa buong Pilipinas.
Ngayon.
Ngayon.
Sa ngayon. What is the employment effect of mining in the Philippines?
Sa context ng mining, alam po natin, hindi lang to sa Pilipinas, kundi globally, na ang sektor na to ay highly mechanized, meaning hindi natin inaasahan mag-create ng ganong karaming trabaho. Sa huling EITI report, nakasaad po doon, out of the 38 companies na nag-report ng total number of employees nila, ito ay around 20,000 lang. Ito yung regular and contractual employees ng 38 large-scale mining companies. So, hindi natin naasahan na malaking employment contribution ang makukuha natin sa mining.
The industry directly employs 250,000 employees. If we use the multiplier effect, let's just put it at 5. That's 1.25 million people indirectly getting their livelihood from mining. Tapos, syempre, may mga downstream support pa yan, suppliers, everybody. So, roughly 1 million people. So, imagine if one mining company closes down, it really kill their livelihood.
Ang sa akin po, ang napakahalaga ngayon, tutukan yung tax part. Kasi ito na yung pinakamalaking benefit na nakukuha natin sa mining. Unfortunately, with the existing policies, they can apply for tax incentives, meaning hindi sila nagbabayad ng corporate income tax for the first 5 years. May mga areas na hindi sila nagbabayad ng royalties. May mga areas na hindi rin sila magbabayad ng indigenous people's royalty kasi wala sila sa ancestral domain. So in effect, with all those exemption, ang total tax take lang ng government o ang share ng government sa net profit ng operation is only 8% when we own the mine. So it's really grossly unfair for the government and the people.
Actually, hindi ho natin kailangang pag-usapan yung numerong yan eh. Dahil yung numerong yan are just numbers. Wala ho yung pera. Bakit ho wala yung pera? Kapag ho ibinigay na yan sa black market, wala na ho. Wala na tayong mamomonitor at lalo tayong nawalan. Pero kung imo-monitor po natin yung paggalaw po ng ginto, lalo na kapag namina na po, at yung pong ine-export palabas ng mga minerals natin, abay, napakalaki po ng masisingil natin. No po? Hindi na ho natin siguro
Pero
kailangan...
hindi natin ginagawa yan ngayon.
Well, hindi ho sa hindi natin ginagawa, ngunit kulang po yung kakayahan. No po? Kung kaya't ang DENR po ay lalapit po sa Department of Finance at sa BIR po para at Bangko Sentral para ho talagang magkaroon kami ng matibay na ugnayan, and at the same time, of course, it again ends up to the police power of DENR.
Marami na pong pending bills sa Congress. Kasama na po doon yung pagtanggal ng tax holidays ng mining companies. But at the same time, gusto ko madinig yung support sa kanila na kahit walang legislation sa Congress, mangongolekta na sila ng 5% royalty sa mineral
Well, we will
reservation.
look into that, especially on the legal side of it.
If all these contracts, for exploration, etc., were approved, how much investment would come in?
Hindi po investments yung ang alam namin, siguro mga 160 billion yung halaga ng mineral na nahukay. Pero hindi ko pa po alam kung yung nakuha natin, o nakuha ng mga minahan. Pero magkano ba yung kinita natin
160 billion what?
Pesos.
Pesos worth.
Ng halaga
And of which the government got 7 billion?
7 to 12 billion.
7 to 12 billion.
Talagang nadayo. Paano naman yan?
Well, yun nga po yung sinasabi natin na kakulangan na kailangan humapunan at mapag-usapan at mapag-isahan. Kasama na rin po yung private sector para po ito'y matutukan. No po? Aminin man po natin o hindi, malaki rin pong kawalan ang minahan sakali pong pigilan natin to dahil marami rin pong tatamaan na mga Pilipino.
The 7 billion payment includes all taxes na yan, tita. And royalty, all taxes, payment to local governments.
So the royalty is very small.
That's
Okay.
everything. That's everything already.
Titignan po natin ano pong magagawa dyan, aaksyonan po natin.
Kung titignan mo kasi sa GDP, 1% ng contribution ng mining. But if you look at mining regions like Caraga and Mimaropa, mining is the economy. No? Parang sa Caraga, it runs up to 25% of their gross regional domestic product. Sa Mimaropa, something like 22 to 25% as well. Imagine if you allow the industry to grow. No other country in the world with rich mineral resources, and we are one of the richest. We are a poor man sitting on a pot of gold. We are among the richest, and yet no other country in the world has turned its back on an opportunity to improve their socio-economic condition, lalo na kung mayaman ang mineral resources nila.
Sabi ni Brimo, talagang kung ganyan ang mangyayari, mawawala lahat ang mga investment sa Pilipinas.
That's not really true kasi po marami, kahit ang industry nagre-report na pinakamababa ang cost of operation, pagmimina ng ginto sa Pilipinas.
Lower cost of production in the
Globally.
Philippines.